Wolf?
Is it? Yeah.
All right, okay, never mind.
You know, I said the same thing. I completely forgot who, and it's not Wolf. It's Incineroar.
I think there's like 2 or 3 Eclipses. That's why, because I know at one of the alphas I got slapped by Eclipse.
It happens. But Stimfly rocking the Morton.
Yeah.
Matchup-wise, this is kind of a rough break for Incineroar. It's an odd matchup to be sure, but because a lot of Bowser Jr.'s better buttons are leaving you in block, leaves you a chance just to get grabbed. And jab grab from Bowser Jr. actually kind of good. And when you're Incineroar, you don't want to be grabbed. Not only do you want that extra damage, but you lose your nice buffs. And look what happens when you got your nice buffs.
Oh my god. Did it just go up to 50? Like, I think he just took 50% from that one clothesline.
He took large.
Yeah, he took ow. Here we go. Falling Nairs just to cling a ledge trap.
He's got to put on some numbers here.
Yeah, he definitely has to. I mean, he's got the lead, but you know, we were about to see like what could possibly have Incineroar struggle when it comes to this matchup. Here we go.
No struggle in here. We're just gonna catch.
I don't know if Stimfly has like any matchup knowledge with this. I know we got a couple of Incineroars on the island. We have Billy Shilly's secondary. I feel like I'm missing a big one.
I mean, as far as Incineroar mains, they're few and far between, but he's a very popular character in the pocket for players here on the island. That being said, though, like it really comes down to the fact that Incineroar, while his buttons may not be especially fast, that they are rather large and they hit hard, especially if you're able to time right your revenges. If that was timed properly, that would have just.
I think that would have been dead. And I do like using the revenge on the Mecha Koopa that was just chilling on that platform, just because set up that scary buff. But the back air going to take it. All right, stocks are tied up, but
nope. Up air has other things to say about that.
Ow.
It's legitimately one of the better up airs in the game. It's funny. Both of these characters regarded on like the lower end of the tier lists. But they both have ridiculously good up airs.
Yeah, no, I mean, look at this. Look at this ladder, 54%, just off of a stray up air, trying to side B just to make it back to stage. Doesn't get the ledge, but here we go. Gets the flapjack on the way back. Off stage, ledge trap. Where are we going to go? Just a fair from the ledge, but not biting with it.
Yeah, Stimfly's still in that phase of playing the Incineroar matchup where he's just shielding a lot. And shields get grabbed, especially with this character, throwing him out for big damage, big stage control too.
Yes, yeah, like look at that grab there, just pushing him into the left side platform, but parries the first hit, but doesn't parry the explosions, thrown off stage, but armors through with the up B. And man, up smash out of shield.
He really just did it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right, coming into game 2.
Yeah.
I don't see Stimfly swapping off of Bowser Jr., but
does he have any other characters? I forget offhand.
He's got Metadite and he's got Palutena, both of which do pretty solid against Incineroar, but again, they both just sort of die when they get hit. The Incineroar just hits hard, so you have to try and mitigate that, and Bowser Jr. definitely has the tools to slow that down because he has the speed to run away, he's got the tools to pepper you from a distance. He just needs to be very mindful of what gets revenged and trying to get that revenge buff off.
But here we go, going right into it for game number 2. We're going to start on Town and City. I think I can see why the counter pick is this one, just because it's like, while we do have the platform and stuff, it does become a flat stage and a lot of room for just Bowser Jr. just to run around. So I can see why Stimfly wanted to go to a stage like this. I don't think the platforms... Well, actually, I feel like the platforms might help something out for Eclipse.
No, yeah, stage-wise, I think this is a solid pick from Stimfly, and I've definitely seen him pick this even in disadvantageous matchups, so he could just be comfortable with a lot of space, which makes sense for Bowser Jr.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, though, I don't know if stage is really going to help when it comes to character approach, because if he's still getting caught out by a Alolan Whip, it's just a bunch of damage that he doesn't need to eat.
No, he doesn't. And here we go, the jab just to block that Dark Lariat, Mecha Koopa on the playing field. And the Nair just going to push him back. But, oh, wow, tried to go for the up B to get out of there. But the Dark Lariat really just gets you out of there. Oh!
All right. We get the catches here. Forward smash definitely has a very large finisher box. And 84 is, all things considered, not a bad position to be in if you're Stimfly.
No, very good reversal from game 1. I think he's just trying to, get used to this matchup from game number 1. I always say, first round's always data, and he's definitely downloading something, all right.
Like, the fact that he's trying to play more from a distance is a step in the right direction, but he's still getting caught out when he side Bs, because even if you go for the jump to cancel that, you're still in the clutches of a Alolan Whip.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It's such a good counter towards that. But here we go. Down tilt, down throw into a double up air, and bad spot dodge into the Alolan Whip. All right, even game.
Character just says you have to have no fear fighting Incineroar. You just have to accept the fact that he does that. And sometimes he hits you, and sometimes you die.
Yeah, he just gotta take that. Just gotta take those hits in stride. He just gotta be not be okay with getting hit, but just you really can't have any fear when it comes to fighting this character.
It's funny, like swinging belligerently at Incineroar works for some characters, and given the fact that Bowser Jr. is on the heavier end, you can afford to just swing back and forth, go for trades, and just recognize that you'll try to outlive him.
Oh, gets the roll read, and whiffs that forward smash into an Alolan Whip clothesline. Unfortunate, but let's see. Okay, tries to catch him swinging with that back air outside of the clown car, and the jab's just a really good option, but misses that last hit.
Yeah, even though like trying to come down with the second portion of up B is good because it's gonna hurt if it hits. It's still like fairly readable. Like that's the one problem with the side Bs and up Bs that Stemfly's putting out is that they're pretty easy to see. And unfortunately, yet another Alolan Whip seals the deal, and Eclipse takes it 2-0.